rings I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart in my chest, it goes ba-bump, ba-bump. I sway halfway, the day's hump, get over. I be Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart in my chest, it goes ba-bump, ba-bump. I sway halfway, the day's hump, get over. One out the ring, so now you got two. One more X, so default I'm crew. I thought you knew that you were a princess from the get. Remember when I was plenty, you got shit, but now you're Big Willie. At least in the eyes of a silly lost soul, you're burning bridges. There ain't no fridges, colder than the boulder when hell freezes over. So look over shoulders when peace taking over. And I play Red Rover, but you won't come over when there's plants for the ants. So I got a new dance.
Hello, everybody. Hope you are doing well. I see you out there, Metal Wolf. Glad you could make it. I am eager to play Cave Story. It has been quite some time since I've properly played through this game, and I'll be honest with you, I've never actually finished the true ending of the game, so there is going to be new ground being broken for the game here. Gotta wait for it to fire up here, and here we go. Going with the OG freeware version for this stream. I think that would be just a nice little thing to revisit. Gotta make sure that, I have my headset down low, don't want to blow my ears out. Anyways, we're just going to start a brand new game. I have been playing this a little bit independently just to refresh myself on it, but I think, I should be good enough to get through the entire game without too much hassle, towards the end. From somewhere, a transmission. Connecting to network, logged on. Executing chat algorithm. Sue? You there? It's me, Kazuma. I managed to get away somehow, but I've gotten lost. I've found a shelter, but there's nothing here. If you can hear me, please answer. Please? And we have a bit of an enigmatic beginning to the game. A mysterious man named Kazuma is trapped somewhere. We don't really have any indication of who we are. We're just in a cave. And I guess this is our story, so why don't we start advancing it? Let's see if I can avoid the famous first way to die, which is to just immediately walk into spikes. Okay, we're doing good on that. The physics in this game are pretty floaty, extremely so I do try to be careful while I acclimate to things. Get our first life capsule. Very Metroid-inspired type game we got here, so we have health pickups to permanently improve ourselves and allow ourselves to take more damage. If you are enterprising when it comes to challenging yourself, though, you can just completely avoid grabbing health pickups throughout the entire game. Also note that, you cannot stand in water indefinitely. We are not Donkey Kong here. If we stay in too long, we run out of air and drown. Yep. Welcome, Palkia. Also, if you're curious what's going on with the Resident Evil 4 video, I'm having issues with the way the video looks, so I've actually completely re-recorded it, and I'm talking with a guy who's a bit more, has a bit more expertise on upscaling older games, so I just want to get his feedback before I make the new version of the video go live. Anyways, open the chest, and we get our first gun, the Polar Star. Noticing that the music is actually kind of loud for this game. Let me drop the desktop audio by just a few more decibels. From somewhere, a transmission. Searching for user Sue. One user, Sue, found. Sue, please respond. They're looking for you. Are you asleep? Your brother is so lonely. And this guy right here. Just, snoozing, so I'm sure he won't mind if we take his gun and then shoot him with it. But now that we have a gun, we can properly escape the first cave. Also, these enemies will drop experience. Collect experience to level up your weapon. If you take damage, you actually lose experience, so be mindful of that. Every weapon can level up to level 3. And you can max out the experience gauge at level 3 just to make sure you don't immediately lose it if you take any damage. The Polar Star has a pretty short range and is relatively weak, but it's good enough against these bats. So we'll just collect some experience and hopefully gain some power for our weapon before we run into any serious opposition. Okay, that one dropped a heart, which we didn't take any damage, so not really that helpful, I'm afraid. Alright, level up? Yes, okay. comes a twin shot at the level up, and it deals double the damage it did previously, so it should take out this evil door, no problem. Excellent stuff, excellent stuff. Well, looks like we can escape the first cave, so let's make our way on out of here. So, answer me. I'm so hungry. There's nothing to eat, and I've been reduced to feeding on cockroaches. That was a joke. If I have to, though, I really will. Bit of a nebbish guy there. Hand over the key. No, I won't. Are you trying to protect Sue? She's a stranger. She's not one of us. Sue's a good person. I'd never betray her. Toriko, when the doctor comes, you know he'll take someone away again. If we don't turn Sue over, it might be you he takes instead. Bunny people indeed. These are the Mimiga. We'll learn more about them as we advance the game. But the key, Toriko. Looks like we interrupted a little meeting here. And Toriko runs off. What? You're not an enemy? I thought for sure it was them. I'm king. I'm the #1 in this village. Not that means a whole lot, with only 6 of us left. Well, 7 counting Sue. She's not one of us, though. She's just an outsider who showed up recently. Guy seems a little apprehensive about this Sue individual. Presumably the same Sue that Kazuma is talking about. Oh! You startled me. Sue? Oh, right. The girl in Arthur's house, right? She's living with Toriko. Sweet girl, that. She says she's searching for a sky dragon. Dragons that soar the skies. Do those kind of things really exist? Got a girl named Sue looking for a dragon. To what end? We can't really say, but dragons are cool, so I mean, for me, that would be all the provocation I'd need. Anyways, already messed that up. There's a little secret item we can get if we engage in a bit of platforming there. So let's just go again for the run back. You do jump pretty high and pretty far, so the platforms are spaced in a way to take advantage of that. There we go. Just do a little hop there. Open the chest. You've got the map system. Something is written here. So long as you retain your spirit of exploration, surely you shall find your way out. This, I believe. And let me see, which button is it again? Let's see, this is our inventory screen. You can see the most basic gun, the Polar Star. Got our map system here. We can open up from the menu and get a little overview of every area that we're in. I believe it has a dedicated button. Yeah, okay. I just have to press the dedicated button for it, and I can bring it up without opening the inventory. So, a map could potentially be helpful in certain cases. Keep in mind that it'll show you the full layout of any area that you're in, so take note of that if you suspect there are any secrets lying in wait. Moving on over this way. Actually, I want to go check out this small building over here. Take a look at this real quick. Assembly hall. And we've got a guy with some sizable glasses right here. I'm Jack, the #2 around here. This door leads to the Mimiga graveyard, where the hero Arthur lies. Oh, what am I doing, you ask? Well, mushrooms have been springing up in the graveyard, so I'm guarding the door to make sure they don't get out. Okay. Well, I would like to investigate the graveyard, but I don't think I'm gonna really be able to succeed at that if that guy is blocking the way. Let's check out more of the village while we're at it. Let's see, over this way. Got the Yamashita farm. This area actually has its own unique soundtrack, and this is the only place you hear it. This is our farm. We raise flowers here. My job is to watch over the farm. We Mimigas depend on the flowers for sustenance. Red flowers, though, are bad news. If you eat a red flower, they say your blood starts to boil, and soon you fall over dead. Good thing we don't have any of those growing here. Okay, red flowers equal bad. Keep that in mind for later. Anyways, the main reason you'd want to come here is that another life capsule lies in wait at the bottom of the little reservoir here. Max health increased by 3. Righty. So, funny thing here, even though it doesn't look like it, your airspeed is actually ever so slightly faster than your walking speed. So it is a little bit faster to just constantly jump. I probably won't do that all the time because it's a negligible speed upgrade, but it is kind of funny because, again, moon jump. One thing to check out over here, Arthur's house. but it is locked. Nothing we can do with that, so there's only one other area we can check out in the Mimiga village, so why don't we head on over that way? King is just going to be brooding in his usual spot, so we'll just leave him to it. And what do we get here? Reservoir, yet another one. We're practically a reservoir dog right now. Hey, nice fish there. What are you doing, my guy? As if I couldn't tell just by looking. Sue? Yeah, I know her. That's the cute girl who stays cooped up in Arthur's house all the time, right? She showed up here not too long ago. We found her washed up right here in the reservoir. She doesn't seem to like us much. I don't know why, since she's a Mimiga just like us. Anyways, a sparkly item right here. Something gleams in the dirt. You got the silver locket. Well, let's take a closer look at that silver locket. Let's see. A silver locket found in the shape of a fish. Or a silver locket in the shape of a fish. From the condition it's in, it looks like it's been treasured for years. Must belong to somebody. Anyways, that fish had to die. He was in my way. Oof, we're drowning just a little bit here. Let's get out of the water. Hey, hold on. Where are you going? Give me the key. No! You know, for the number one king, you're getting bitched an awful lot by Toriko. Ugh! Toriko! You're not getting away that easily. Well, where could Toriko have possibly gone? She ran off to the right here, and there is one building that we didn't look at. If we come up to it now... Looks like it's opened up for us. Just a humble little shack. Hey, why you? Oh, hey! You're being a little rude there, Toriko. This is for your own good. Eek! Save me! Save me! Huh? You're not with the doctor? Oh, I'm sorry. You had me worried. The doctor's such a mean guy, popping up in our village and taking us away. Sometimes even killing us. Like my brother. He killed my brother. Oh, that pendant. You found it for me. Sue gave that to me. Well, I shouldn't have it anymore. King gets his ears all in a tangle when he sees Sue and I getting along. You can have it. Huzzah! There you are! You can't hide, no. I've got the nose of a bloodhound. Indeed you do. The nose, and, dare I say, the brain as well. Misery! I found her first! You guys, you're with the doctor, aren't you? So you're Sue, huh? The doctor has called for you. Come along now. What? I'm not Sue. I don't think they're in the mood to listen. Yeah. Balrog, I leave the rest to you. No, wait, you've got the wrong... Not again! I always have to clean up. And here I found her first. So, what's your deal? You gonna fight me with that thing? Ah, sure, why not? I knew it! Anyways, our first fight, Balrog. If he gets close, he is going to yuck us, so let's just keep our distance and shoot at him. Once his health has taken enough damage, he'll begin to jump at us, but he wasn't really able to accomplish too much. Just you wait! Fought off Balrog. That is actually an optional battle. If you say no to him, he will just jump off and leave you about your business. If you defeat him, though, get a little bit of experience for your gun. Not enough to level it up, though, I'm afraid. But hey, every little bit counts, right? Well, a door's seen better days. We should probably tell someone about what just happened. You, big fellow over here, you seem like a dependable guy. What? Toriko's been kidnapped? Well, that's no good. Now the only girl left in the village is Sue. Nice to see that you have your priorities in order, my guy. Okay, maybe telling him was a bad idea. Unfortunately, King seems to have left wherever he was posted. No idea where he could have gone to. Maybe we can talk to the number 2, though. Jack might know something. What? Toriko's been kidnapped? Oh no. I've got to tell King right away. And I guess he just has a more intuitive knowledge than we do of where King is, so off he goes. Alright, well, the graveyard is now ours to explore, and he wasn't kidding about the mushroom problem here. They are everywhere, and they are aggressive, so you do well to keep your distance. Also got this guy with a knife over here. When he goes to raise it, we can hit him. You can also hit him from behind. You know, is it just me, or is there something moving in the grass there? There we go. No problem there. Hey. Yeah? What do you want? It's a little guy. A really little guy. Well, not my problem. We'll just leave him to it. Heading over this way. Just get these guys taken care of. We got one very large mushroom over here, but dispatched with no problem. And here, Arthur's grave. There's writing on his tombstone. Here sleeps the noble Arthur, true hero to the Mimigas. Found Arthur's key. Well, presumably Arthur's key goes to Arthur's house, and again, we're short on leads on what to do, so we may as well go check that out real quick. Can we get into the meeting hall now? Okay. Ah, Jack and King are in a meeting. Toriko, I can't believe it. Toriko's elder brother Arthur was a fabulous warrior, but he was killed by one of the doctor's goons, and now I couldn't protect her. There are 2 keys to Arthur's house. Toriko has one of them. The other is hidden in the Mimiga graveyard. Okay. Yeah. Well, it would be a shame if somebody went and steal that key. I mean, very improper, truth be told. I'm just gonna go about my business here. Alright, let's investigate Arthur's house a little bit. Used Arthur's key. Okay, what do we got here? Can't check the posters. Looks like someone was doing a little bit of homework on the blackboard, and over here... It's just me, or are those red flowers? Well, hopefully nobody has decided to sample those. Probably would not go particularly well for them. Before we investigate the computer, which is the actual thing we need to look at, good idea to save your progress frequently, because there are no checkpoints in this game. The only thing that you do when you die is you go back to your last save. Words light up the screen. If I have to, though, I really will. Hey, this sounds familiar. Do you want to permit the teleportation to the egg corridor? Sure, why not? Permission granted to access egg corridor. Teleporter. Well, again, not exactly spoiled for choice here, so why don't we go check it out? You want to go to the egg corridor? For sure, for sure. And hey, new area to explore, and I see a health capsule over there. But let's meet the locals first. I'd watch out if I were you. That white thing on the bottom, one touch and pow, it's over. And he is not joking. If you run into that little hedgehog-looking thing, you will die instantly, so be careful about that. Fortunately, he moves just slow enough that we're able to grab the life capsule without too much issue. Max health increased by 3. 12 hit points to work with is pretty solid, I gotta say. And let's just escape from there. Anyways, we've got a lot of enemies we can blast our way through, tons of experience to be earned, and we definitely want to get our gun to level 3 post-haste, which we got immediately. Now, the Polar Star does 4 damage per shot, and it reaches very far. More than enough to deal with all the enemies we're going to be coming across here, such as these flying guys. There are some funny bugs that, not just those guys being bugs in themselves, but there's a funny glitch you can do with them if you get them to follow you long enough way. Also, those elephant guys, you can actually stand on their backs if you want. I'll try to show that off next time we see one. Hey, what's that over there? There you are, you monster! I'm not afraid of you. Yeah, what's that? You want to bring it? Go ahead and try. Even my brother's never beaten me. Oh, you win! I'm sorry! Crash. Oh, huh? Who are you? Eek! Well, this guy doesn't seem particularly interested in us. But, can we really let him just walk away with that girl? Why don't we go rescue her? I mean, I suppose we could have helped then and there, but, you know, then we wouldn't have much of an area left to go through. Hey, a save point. Why not? Why not? What do you got for me, friend? Oh-ho, a soldier from the surface? Didn't expect to see you here. Where are the others? What's that? Your memory's gone? So, getting a little bit more insight into what's going on in our guy's head. Apparently, he can't remember anything. Not exactly breaking new ground with that, but hey. Oh man, immediately fell. Gotta be a little particular with how you go for that jump. It's very easy to just bonk the ceiling there. Let's give that another shot, because I see a life capsule, and I am determined to collect the life capsules. There we go. Another life capsule in the bank. And hey, this one gave us 4 extra hit points to work with. Wonderful, wonderful. Much appreciated there. Right. Looks like we've got multiple varieties of bugs here. This one just flies back and forth along the walls. Nothing too complicated there, but sometimes we might find them put in inopportune positions. Right. I don't have enough room to jump there. Then we can use our floaty jump to try and get around this one. Now, am I just being stupid? No, we definitely don't have enough height to get that one. Alright, what we'll do is jump over here, then jump here. There we go. Easy peasy, easy peasy. I always forget how to judge distances with the jumps in this game. Sometimes a little easier said than done, really. By the way, this game has an all-timer soundtrack. Definitely look it up when you got a chance, if you haven't sat down and listened to it all before. Wall to wall with bangers. Whoop, hey. I think I can make this jump here. Yes! Haha! Ooh, boy. This guy actually does a little bit more to try and attack us, but I took him out relatively quickly there. Alright, what do we got in here? Well, obviously we've got another save point. Red petals are scattered about. It was made by a one-man developer named Pixel. He conceptualized the game in 1994. The first build he made in 1999 wasn't up to his standards of quality, so he spent another 5 years working on the game, and it released in 2004. You find a note. With the shield up, I can't get to number 00's room. I think one of the terminals ought to be able to lower the shield. If we look at these terminals here, Sky Dragon Egg number 8, condition is normal. Hey, wait a second. Sky Dragon Egg number 6. Egg's condition is abnormal. Advise investigation. And ditto for this one. Egg number 1 also has abnormal conditions. Probably we would do well to check those out. Now we get to slowly wait for the elevator to return so we can check out what's in that treasure chest on the top floor. I am not going to leave any treasure just sitting there uncollected. What are you, crazy? Alright, what do you got for me? Magical box of wonders. Inside we get the missile launcher, hell yeah! We get a brand new gun. The missile launcher is a powerful weapon, but its ammo is limited. You can replenish your stockpile with items dropped by enemies. And yes, we have a missile launcher with 10 missiles. Enemies will now drop missiles for us, so we can refill as we defeat them. Additionally, the healing blocks that we could use before also restore our ammo when we activate them. So we need to get to egg number 6 first. Also, our missile launcher starts at level 1, so we need to spend some time getting experience for that. Level 2 acquired. It's pretty fun once you get it up to level 3. Might as well grab that like so. Can I make it here before the thing pulverizes me? Yes, I can! Sometimes you gotta live on the edge a little bit. Inside here... Hey, ID card. Nice. What exactly we can use it for, I don't know, but it makes me feel good to have it. I could get a little bit more information on it by looking at it. An ID card found in egg number 6. I would have never guessed. Glad that I investigated that a bit more thoroughly. Whoa, hey. Not send me down into the drink. Let's grab this. Get a little bit more experience going here. I could also shoot these guys with the missiles, but accidentally fed that into the Polar Star. Alright, not getting much luck there. Alright. These guys over here will be a good opportunity to get a little bit of experience, if I can make it up. Oh boy. Bonking my head like crazy. You know what, this guy I will take down with missiles. Or not, I just miss entirely. These things happen. Right. continuing on over this way. Still got some more guys to shoot down, so I should be able to get to the missile launcher to level 3 in due time. See another big guy over there. Unfortunately, this guy, he cannot fly through the walls, so he's finding himself a little bit stuck and unable to contribute to the battle. But hey, his inability is my gain. Ooh, nice, there's another one of the elephant creatures over there, so let's take this opportunity to just get a quick ride from the guy. Any of you guys want to give me some missile ammo? Ah, damn it! I accidentally killed the elephant. I was going to try and ride on him for a little bit, just to have some fun. Enemies can drop 1 to 3 missiles, potentially, if they drop anything at all. Looks like we got a berry over there, but we also needed to investigate egg number 1, so perhaps we can find something to help us out here. And indeed. Insert the ID card into this terminal, and the shield is lowered. I have a feeling we're going to want to use our missile launcher in a bit, so maybe keep that at the ready as soon as I get done with this guy. And what awaits us in here? Arrgh! No one may touch Master's precious eggs. Well, here, have missiles. Once you get the missile launcher up to level 3, it launches missiles in clusters of 3. Better give ourselves some room to breathe against this guy. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Hey! It's a Mimiga. Defeated Igor. Take a closer look at him. I think he's dead. Uh-oh. This door won't open, but in here... Well, at least we saved the girl. Ugh. Ow. Yo! Hey, I'm not dead yet. You're gonna eat it this time. I got creamed by that monster. Did you save me? For sure, for sure. I don't need your help. I can handle him by myself, somehow. I hate this stinking island, and I hate every living thing on it. Oh! Look, I think it's number 0. This egg could be our ticket off this place. Egg condition normal. That's what I like to hear. A password? Looks like you need a password to hatch this egg. Well, crud. If only my brother were here, he'd set things straight. Alright, looks like I'm done here for now. Are you from around here? Doesn't look like it, does it? The words on your cap there, that's not a language they have on this island. Did you get lost? That's okay. I'll let you come with me. We can get off this dump together. In return, you're gonna help me. Okay? And the mysterious girl makes her way out of here, but hey, the save room is open now. Anytime you see the little floppy disk there, that lets you know that you can save your progress. And hey, health and missiles refilled. Always keep that in mind. It can be pretty easy to burn through your missiles in short order. Alright, with that taken care of, we can just fight our way back. Fortunately, since we don't have to make any pit stops, we can just focus on getting back through here as quickly as possible. Ah, that was a little, that was a damage boost there. Look at all the stuff that is just flying. The absolute carnage. We're like a one-man army here. Ah. Maybe. It's what I get for being careless. But hey, at the same time, what is all those life capsules collected if we don't actually intend to use them? Oh, goodness. I am not doing so well here. Just get that guy out of the picture. We don't need any missiles, actually, so I'll just leave those be. Leave them for some other intrepid adventurer who may be in need of them. You guys ain't getting me that easily. Alright, things are looking pretty solid here. Not gonna get me that easily. Gotta be careful with these bunnies hopping around, though. Might get caught out by them if I'm more than a little careless. And Ultimately, it was actually the books that got me. I'm impressed, I'm impressed. It's always what you least expect. You can use these guys for a little bit of platforming, I suppose. Hey! Okay, that's it. You're going down. You could have lived, you could have kept your life, but you had to do that. There we go. We're back to full again. We're back. A dinosaur story. Great. Gotta say, though, it's getting a little stale just using our polar star for everything. Hopefully we'll get some new weaponry soon. And off to Arthur's house we go. Connecting to network. Logged on. Executing chat algorithm. Kazuma, are you there? You okay? Sue? Is it really you? It's me, Sue Sakamoto. You got away too, then. Where are you right now? I found some dragon eggs. Is Mom with you? The door's stuck and I can't get out. I'm still in this shelter sort of place. The sector code is Grasstown. See if you can run a scan on it from there. Also, Mom's not here. I think she might still be with the doctor. Do any dragons look immediately hatchable? At least one of them does, but it's locked up with a password. Can you do anything about that? Retrieving information from user Kazuma. Complete. Location, Grasstown, Structure D. Scanning for operational teleporters. Preparing for connection to teleporter, Grasstown. Well, anyway, I'm coming to help you. Just wait right there. Gotcha. Oh, by the way, I really could use some food, so user Sue has disconnected. Oh, left high and dry. Poor Kazuma. Gonna have to, just, feast on those roaches. When's that other boy getting here? You're back. I've been waiting for you. Yeah, what now? Kinda busy. Toriko's been kidnapped by the doctor's henchmen. What? We're holding you responsible. Well, let me go! Oh, no, you don't. Sue seems to be in a tad bit of trouble. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Toriko getting kidnapped is kind of her fault, even if it wasn't her intention. Welcome back. Sue's back. She's been locked up in a cage outside. When the doctor's flunkies come, we're going to try to get Toriko back. In exchange for Sue, you see? It's not very nice, I know, but Toriko's one of us. That's what you get when you act alone. Right. Let me out this instant! Hold your tongue. You're the reason Toriko got kidnapped. Our only chance is to turn you over to them and hope for the best. You creep-eyed freak! If we don't get Toriko back safely, I swear I'll tear you limb from limb. Perhaps we could do a little bit of diplomacy. Let's just go try to help Sue out. Just a tad, just a tad. Oh, you again. Sue was brought up top. I say it's her fault Toriko got captured. Okay. This guy is mostly just focused on stuffing his face, but hey, maybe it's nice that he enjoys the simple pleasures in life. Hey, King, what's up? This is the fate of all who disturb the order of our village. Bit of a Templar there, I gotta say. Yep, I'm stuck. The doctor's minions kidnapped a Mimiga thinking she was me. Her name's Toriko, and when none of the other Mimigas would have anything to do with me, she alone was friendly and kind. I know. Why don't you go in my place? My brother's in a location called Grasstown. Find him and bring him here. Okay, got our next mission. Got it relatively quickly as well, although I suppose we could have figured we were going to be going to Grasstown anyway. Speaking of going to Grasstown, let's just make sure our teleporter is connected. It is indeed. And a new location opens up for us, Grasstown. Let's go. Alright, what awaits us here? Take a careful look around and make sure we don't miss anything. Santa? Santa. But yes, we've got Santa's house here, as well as another Cthulhu. Oh, a soldier from the surface? I thought the war was over already. Oh, whatever. If you're going on ahead, watch out for those power critters. When they land on you, it hurts. Okay, I'll take your word for it, my guy. Hello, my name's Santa. I was off drawing some water when I suddenly got attacked by monsters. I got away and ran back home, but somewhere along the way I dropped my key. I'm locked out of my own house. Poor guy. Let's see if we can't get his key back for him. And hey, maybe he'll scratch our back if we scratch his. Now let's see here. May as well use some of my missiles to get some of these guys cleared out. Oh. And yeah, this guy, if he lands on us, that will definitely be some serious damage. Hey, bigger health pickups. Always nice. Ah. Sometimes the hitboxes of the missiles can be a little finicky, so be mindful of that. Got Santa's key here, so I think we can finally help him out. And again, maybe he'll do us a little favor if we do something for him. Very opportunistic of me, I know. I was hoping the power critter there would give me at least a little health back. All the HP that we got previously would have despawned at this point. Hey Santa, got your key. Oh, that's the key to my house. Handed over Santa's key. Thank you. Come inside. I've got a nice reward for you. Okay. Present from Santa? Sounds delightful. Also, got a save point right here, and... Watch out! Death trap to your left. One touch means instant death. Well, that sign's not gonna stop me, because I can't read. Probably should, not step into that real quick. Just to emphasize the point, though. Thanks, you really saved me there. Here, you can have this. Ooh, nice! New gun! You're looking for someone? I haven't seen anyone else around here. If you want to go searching further in, you'll have to pass through the fireplace in Chaco's house. Pass through the fireplace? Okay. Yeah, let's take a look at our new gun here. Bounces along the floor, rather powerful on gentle slopes. So far, the fireballer can launch 2 projectiles, and it deals a decent chunk of damage. Of course, like the missile launcher, we want to level this up right fast, so we can use this along the slope, watch it go forward. Only deals 4 damage at level 1, so we'll definitely need to be a bit aggressive with taking things out if we want to level it up. You can also lob shots upward if you're so inclined. There we go. Got that leveled up. Let this power critter come on down, and then quickly blast him with the fireballer. Level 2 allows us to shoot out 3 projectiles for a little bit more power than it was doing previously. 6 damage per shot. Pretty good, pretty good. Has exceeded the damage of the Polar Star already. Just launch on through this. There we go. And hit that guy for as much damage as possible while he's dropped down by us. Nice! And level 4 acquired. It is now 4 projectiles for 8 damage each. There we go, wonderful. Then instantly destroyed that guy. There's a couple things we can check out while we're walking through here, though. I feel like I'm a little overdue for another health upgrade, and sure enough, if I can actually reach it. Alright. Bounce. Let's drop down there. Ah, damn it. Okay. We will get this, we'll get this. Always gotta readjust to this game's jumping physics. Okay, there we go. Pretty good, we fit in there snug as a bug. Get our life capsule here. And get a whopping 5 hit points, bringing us up to 21 now. Looking pretty sturdy, I gotta say. We are a resilient lad. We'll just wait for these guys to come down and fireball them out. Now, it looks like he actually only deals 6 points of damage with the fireballer for no additional damage increase, but the extra projectile is much appreciated. Don't want to have to jump through these bats, so we'll just take it a little cautiously there and get them out of the way. Speaking of bats, we got some more over here. They ain't no thing, though. Easy peasy. Nothing to it, nothing to it. Hello, Chaco. Hello there. Goodness, that's a dangerous item you got there. Are you a traveler? Beyond the flickering flames, you spy a hole. The flames are in the way, and you can't get past. Oh, you'd like to go through my fireplace? Then you'll need the jellyfish juice you can get from the jellies. Okay, is that the only way we can douse the flames? Well, whatever you say. I could use your bed real quick, right? Let me just take a little rest there. Health restored, and... looks like Chaco also climbed in with us. If you get that little scene there, you get Chaco's lipstick. Red lipstick. It has no use. Fascinating, fascinating. Let me save my progress real quick so I can commit this to memory. Okay, moving on from that. We will find that we are now besieged by the jellyfish. Which is honestly kind of horrifying to think about. They have overtaken the land all of a sudden. In the moment that we, the quick moment that we spent with Chaco, jellyfish have taken over. It's a jellypocalypse. Let's see here. Just want to make sure that I time that just right so I can take those jumpers out. I actually did not mean to use the missile launcher there, but whatever, that works. Anyways, we've got a bit of an annoying repeated fetch quest to do here. Dang. Another shot taken. Well, that guy gets stuck up there. You know what? I'll try and free him. Or I could just shoot him with this. Don't forget that you have the Polar Star. It's a consistently valuable tool for dealing with enemies. Alright, working our way over here. May as well launch down some fireballs to get these guys cleared out. If you get a glancing blow with the fireball, it can sometimes only deal 3 damage. Not ideal, but we can still manage. Let's see here. Okay, just trying to remember which buttons I want to switch. We got giant jelly here. Okay, there we go. Not too difficult to take down. And for our efforts, get a jellyfish juice. Now, there are actually several things we can do with the jellyfish juice. All of them, except for one, involving fireplaces. So, let's use it on our first fireplace of the game. Sorry, I had a serious hiccup creeping up on me. Let's make our way back here. And our first fireplace is not the one in Santa's house, though we can douse that one, and we will want to do so. The fireplace that we want to go to is actually back in the assembly hall in the Mimiga village. This is the only optional use of the jellyfish juice. All other times that we have to grab it will be required, but this one is just for the fun of it. And a reward awaits us for doing so, so there is at least some level of practicality towards doing it. If we make our way back to the assembly hall, no fire will be left going. Only you can prevent Mimiga Village from burning down. And, inside the ashes of the fireplace, get another new gun, the Bubbler. Now, at its base level, the Bubbler is not exactly threatening. Yeah, I don't think this is going to accomplish too much against too many things. But, if we can level it up, well, you'll just have to see. That is the first use of the jellyfish juice. Next up, we're going to take the another jellyfish juice, which we do have to collect it every time. It is a single-use item, so anytime we want to get one to put out another fireplace, we have to go back and defeat the big jellyfish again. Alright. The next fireplace we're going to take out, though, is Santa's, which we will need to do eventually, so we are going to just get that taken care of ahead of time. There we go. Let's see. Just waiting for some experience to come along. Oh, damn it. Yeah, that guy is no joke. I was a little careless there. Now I have to level back up the missile launcher. Yeah, well, these things happen. These things happen. We'll make good use of the missile launcher, I guess. There we go. It's back in business. Grab all this. Nice! Level 2. Now the Bubbler looks a little more imposing. At least it looks like an actual weapon. Got quite the spread to it, though. But now it deals something resembling reasonable damage. Still not quite what we're looking for, though. So, if we can just defeat these guys and get the generous experience they award us. There we go, getting close on that one. Let's take out some of these bats. We can probably do it pretty easily with the Bubbler. Yeah, only 2 damage per bubble, so not the most impressive thing in the world. But if we get it to level 3, check this out. Now we create a little barrier, and it also begins to rapid fire once we have a full barrage of bubbles at our disposal. If we decide to release the bubble barrage, there we go. All at once, huge barrage of shots. Very nice. It is an ammo-based weapon, but it refills itself, so we don't need to worry about collecting more for it. Let's go for our missile launcher here, and just take a few shots at this guy. And there we go, not too bad. Second jellyfish juice acquired. Let's go take this over to Santa's house and just quickly raid his fireplace. Better his fireplace than his fridge, I suppose. We're not gonna take your food, Santa. I don't know where Santa stores his food, actually. He doesn't seem to have a conventional kitchen area. In fact, Santa, you could really stand to redecorate this place. I would recommend getting rid of the instant death spikes. It seems unwise to have those. What if you're getting up to the middle of the night to go to the bathroom and you mix up the bathroom with the instant death spike bit? That would be embarrassing. Regardless, a more intuitive item to find in the ashes of a fireplace is a piece of charcoal, which we now have. What exactly we need this for? Well, it'll become apparent later. And now that I've got the bubbler level up, I can mostly just focus on using the fireballer to defeat things. There we go. Alright, only takes 3 shots from the fireballer to finish off the big guy. Things are getting a little hectic here. Ah, no! That was very unfortunate. A little too careless there. A little too eager to get into the action. Come on, you big guy. Okay, big palooka. We can use this to dispose of all the enemies here, and get a little bit of health back. We are in a bit of a desperate need of it. There we go. Man, I'm having trouble hitting this guy. The rather erratic spread of the bubbler does make it pretty hard to actually hit anything with it. Send that fire spread out. And once again, go for a few missiles on this guy. He does gain brief bits of invincibility, so you can't just spam missiles at him to take him out. Get our next jellyfish juice. This is the penultimate time we have to collect jellyfish juice. There will be one more instance where we need it. But for right now, we can just focus on getting through Chaco's fireplace. Nice. Wonderful stuff. Ah, no! The bat got me. I'm feeling like the Joker here, because the bat got me. Anyways, just send a whole barrage of bubbles at these guys. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright. We're looking pretty solid here. We could also go to sleep once again in Chaco's bed, but we're not gonna. We are feeling good. We are feeling alright. By the way, resting in the bed does fully restore your health, but it does not refill your missiles. Which, I mean, I guess makes sense, but you never know. Games often have unintuitive things. You can also drop back down and have to go collect another jellyfish juice, because the fireplace immediately lights itself back up. Or maybe Chaco lights it back up. She enjoys having the fire going at all times. Alright, be careful here, because we do have more instant death spike pits to worry about. Would be unwise to just let yourself get dropped into the pit. And a bit of a unique enemy awaits us over off to the side there. That guy, whenever he gets hit, he'll fire out a blast in retaliation at us. Be mindful of that. Right. What do we got right here? Got a power room. And it's locked. Nothing we can do with the power room. Alright. What I would like to do is just use my fireballer to take care of these guys at a relatively safe range. Also got giant frogs here. Wonder what the biggest a frog in this game could possibly go. I guess we'll never find out, though. Heading on over this way. Another locked door here. Hey! You spy someone through the crack. Hey! Over here! You look like a nice young man. Could you help me out? I'd really like to get out of here. Sure, I can give you a hand. Thanks! Take this. You received the rusty key. I found that on the floor. Go unlock the door with it, will you? Well, let me take a closer look at that key. A rusty key. Nothing more to be gleaned from it, but this door does not have a keyhole, so it can't be used here. The door is rusted shut. What? It's not the key to the room? Oh, that's just great. If there's no keyhole, then we'll just have to break the door down. Now, how would we do that? We'll have to put some thought into that one. For right now, though, let's see. We'll just get this frog taken care of. That was a bit of overkill, but it was a fun bit of overkill. Now we can jump on over here. And it would probably be a wise idea to restore our health and save real quick. Don't know why, just feeling kind of paranoid about that sort of thing. The frog has once again returned. Better, yes, there we go. Take the opportunity to max out the missile launcher. Alright. Something awaits us over this way. Haha. Guys were trying to box me in there, but it just did not work out. Alright. Over here. May as well grab this chest while we're in the area. Hey! Got a missile launcher with limited ammo? Well, just get a missile ammo upgrade. We can now carry 5 more missiles. And conveniently, the game also tops us off there, so we don't have to worry about going to collect more. Once again, I'm feeling like I should probably have my missile launcher at the ready. Just a feeling I have. The rusty key does work for this power room, so would probably be wise to get the power going. A robot? Doesn't seem to have any power. Well, hey, maybe he'll be a beneficiary of us restoring power to the area. Fans are off, and Malco is off. Set power to on? Yes, please. Power on? Intruder alert. Commence destruction. Huzzah! Did you know that the Mimiga I found wasn't Sue? No, I didn't. She wasn't! The doctor had a huge fit. Smacked Miser around pretty hard. Poor girl, don't you think? But after all, we can't defy our master, so go with the rule. Anyway, I'm here to break you apart. Doctor's orders, of course. You ready? And this time, we do not get the choice. We do have to fight Balrog here. We'll just immediately unload into him with a bunch of missiles. There we go. Looking pretty solid there, I gotta say. Oh, God, I let myself get trapped there. We should probably just stick to the Polar Star now. There we go. What are you? And fought off Balrog once more. I'm sure we'll never see him again. Its body has been smashed into the ground. Do you want to pull it out? Yeah, let's get him out of here. Thank you. You're a nice person, and so strong. Thanks for saving me. I'd like to pay you back somehow. Yes, but we don't know it yet. But all I know how to do is make explosives. The door's rusted and you can't get it open? What? A human is trapped inside? You truly are a good person. Understood. I'll make a wonderful bomb for you. We'll blow that door to smithereens. I need you to collect bomb-making materials. Charcoal, jellyfish juice, and gum base. I'll make your bomb as soon as you bring me all the materials. Okay. And yes, that is the final jellyfish juice we need. Yeah. No, his full name is Prince of Persia. First name Prince, last name of Persia. Fuck! No! That's a disaster. I wasn't paying attention. Now we have to fight Balrog again. Unfortunate. Did I save after grabbing the missiles? No, I did not. I was even thinking, like, I could potentially do something stupid like that. Oh well, these things happen. This is part of the viewing experience. Nah, that was just me being dumb. The burden is mine to bear. Not saving club, I know. Oh god. I'm putting myself in a bit of a bad situation here. A perilous spot, to say the least. Oh, goodness. I know. You're bound to get got every now and again. Regardless, Balrog is not a particularly difficult fight, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I got you, Malco. I appreciate that you are going to help us out with the bomb, but seriously, get this cutscene done with faster. Let's see. Okay, his dialogue is mostly the same, regardless of what you say. Can't defy our masters, so go with the rule. Doctor's orders, of course. You ready? Alright. Let's just immediately unload into him with that. Alright, he managed to spare himself some pain there by, there we go. Whoa, hey! Alright, we're going to want to use the Polar Star since it can destroy those projectiles faster. That went a lot worse than the first attempt. What are you? That's okay, though. Balrog fought off, once again. We should probably get our bomb-making instructions once more. I'll probably just go by the save room as a matter of course this time, since it has a recovery point in it. Nice person and strong. I definitely could have done that better, I'll admit. Alright, wonderful bomb, blow the door to smithereens, blah blah blah. You gotta get a 4th jellyfish juice. Alright, works for me. Let's get to it. Let's do it. We should probably use this fan to get an opportunity to save our progress also. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on me. Righty. This time I won't bonk so horribly. As a matter of fact, why don't I just do this so I don't have to worry about trying to do combat while I'm going through the area? See, there's plenty of wonderful uses you can get out of the bubbler. Haha. Alright, Chaco, we're coming through once again, except not really, because we're just gonna go right around our house. And as you can see, power to the fan has been restored here as well, so we don't have to worry about, putting out the fireplace once again. Anyways, just want to do this. Not the fastest guy around, I will admit. Sometimes it's better to err on the side of caution, especially if you've seen me play games before. We'll just leave those guys there. Why even deal with them? Right. I just like to clear out the jellyfish so they don't give me too many headaches while I'm trying to get the big jelly. And what the heck, throw a big barrage to this guy. You gonna come down a little bit lower, buddy? There we go. Easy peasy, nothing to it. Alright, we're 2/3 of the way done with the bomb. That said, we're a little lacking in information on how to get the gum base. Perhaps we should go back to Cosmo and see if he has got any ideas for us. Seems like a, okay, maybe not a particularly capable individual, but he at least has some degree of intelligence, I feel. Some measure. Yeah, boy. Should probably do that. Sometimes I get a little too confident in the fireballer. It's not an end-all be-all solution to everything. Also, I keep launching myself over the platform. There we go. I apologize for not coming through for another visit, Chaco, but we're in a hurry. We've got a bomb to build, and Kazuma needs our help. We need to live up to that good person label we've been saddled with, which honestly kind of an unfortunate burden to have to bear, but I feel like we're capable of dealing with it. We can handle this. There we go. Gotta take it nice and slow with those guys. Cosma, any word on gun base? What? Explosives? Yeah, that could work. So you're collecting the materials? Wait, did you say gun base? Hold on a sec. Here, take this. You received the gum key. It was hanging on the wall. It says gum on it. There's got to be some connection. I'm depending on you, young man. Yeah, it was as good a hint as I could get, so we'll take it. What else could I possibly do with a gum key except get some gum base? Hey, more red petals. I wonder. Alright, immediately whip around. There we go. Not gonna get got by you, buddy. I've played this game before. I almost landed right on that guy's head. Contact damage is very much a thing in this game, so be wary of that. Let's see here. Yeah, just max out the experience on this real quick. Okay, maybe not. Regardless, in here, we've got an execution chamber. How welcoming, how welcoming. Let's see. What I want to do is bring this guy down. Then we can use him as a platform. Just destroy this guy real quick. And another life capsule acquired. It's fortunate for us that we can just shoot these guys. Another 5 health, heck yeah. Because now we can get him out of the way of the door that he so rudely blocked. Let's see here. I'm just gonna go do this again to clear these guys out. Keep them from causing me any issues, you know? Alright, not bad, not bad. We'll let this guy off to the left here, we'll let him live. You, on the other hand, you can just die. Maybe we are the monsters here. Regardless, we got some more instant death spikes, so be wary of that. Let me give you a tip. If you hold the jump button while a fan blows you around, you'll fly even higher. Okay, that's a good hint. Also, let's grab this save point right here. I feel like we're working towards something big. Possibly even literally. Alright, and then I'm gonna soar through the air. Alright, got that first try. Not a guarantee. The gum key used. Let us see if we can't get some gum in the gum room. Open the treasure, and gum base acquired. That's a little too easy, I gotta say. Oh? We meet again. Do you remember me? Indeed, in the Mimiga village. I didn't notice before, but aren't you a soldier from the surface? I wasn't aware there were any left. Misery! Watch out! That one's a fighter! Stronger than a Mimiga, even. You don't say. Oh! Soldiers are your duty. Come back when this one's in pieces. Oh, Balrog has been turned into Balfrog, I'm afraid. And he's throwing little babies at us. Alright, we want to stand in a very particular spot so that we can get him with fireballer shots, while also being relatively safe from his own projectiles. Also, this is a killer boss theme. Alright, we're doing pretty good here. Alright. Ah, couldn't get up and over that time. That's okay. Just about got him. However, he does have some more tricks up his sleeves, and we got way too many damn frogs here. Alright. That was the best I could do, unfortunately. With that, though, Balfrog has been defeated. And hey, he regained his rugged good looks. Happy for him. Fought off Balrog once again. I'm sure that's the last time we'll see him. Anyway, let's get on out of here. Let's not have a repeat of the last time. Let's make the save here. Alright. Just use that as a quick way to get around. We can also restore our health and missiles if we need it. Which, honestly, I don't really need it. Now, we don't have the bomb just yet. Obviously, Malco has to make it for us, so let's work our way back over to him. God damn it. Oh, goodness. Failure is never too far away with me. I'm gonna chance it. I'm not gonna save my progress. I'm just gonna get this bomb made, and what happens, happens. Have you found all the materials yet? Oh, the charcoal. Oh, the jellyfish juice. Oh, even the gum base. Then let us begin. It is finished. And we get the explosive. Nice little cartoony bomb we got here. Go on, blow that door up. I will. I plan to, as a matter of fact. And I appreciate you facilitating that ability for me. Let's get these bats taken care of. I dislike the bats here. I am not a fan of them in this particular moment in time. Great. I suppose I could have just used the fan to get over that, but my bloodlust took over. Set the explosive. And with that... Woohoo! It's Woohoo Wednesday, except it's actually Sunday. You did it, my boy. My boy. I knew you could do it the minute I laid eyes on you. Anyway, my name is Kazuma Sakamoto. You can call me Kazuma, that's fine. I was lucky enough to escape from the doctor, but unfortunately my teleporter sent me here. I thought I was going to starve. I owe my very life to you. Oh, by the way, you wouldn't happen to know the Mimiga village, would you? Sue? You've met Sue? I see. You came in Sue's place to find me. Alright then. Lead the way to the village. Kazuma? Professor Booster! You're safe! Yes, more or less. And how is Sue? Is she alright? She's at the Mimiga village. This young fellow was just about to guide me there. Oh! Do you two know each other? No. No, we've never met. Never mind. We must hurry to find Sue. The doctor has begun gathering the Mimigas. It seems he has become aware of the red flowers. But Sue... will the red flowers affect Sue as well? Just like the others? Kazuma, the doctor has begun gathering the Mimigas. You know what that means, don't you? You mean the war? Precisely. We have no choice now but to stop him. Stop him? But how? I have an idea. For now, let us hurry to where Sue is. We'll talk then. You two, come along. Hey, rude, push me right out of the way. Hey, another healing point and another save point. Why not? Why not? Take advantage of it while we're here, right? So then, young man, can you lead us back? Kazuma. Yes, sir? Can you operate that? I believe I can. It won't stop! I don't have much faith in Kazuma's driving skills. We should probably try to catch up with them quickly. Was barely unable to take that guy out before I landed on him. Oh well, these things happen, you know? Should probably have gone for the Polar Star there, but that is a-okay. Sometimes it's fun to do trick shots like that, you know? If I can get up here, goodness, there we go. Alright, once again, let's try not to bonk into the pit of death. And we will use our bubbler to give ourselves a little bit of safety here. Oh no! Did not let my jump go at the right time. I even did the bubbler for safety. Fortunately, we are saved in a relatively close spot. We get to see this again. So nice we had to see it twice. And that was the real goal here. You feel me, dogs? Off you go, off you go. Get out of here. I'm thinking of the guy who operates the train in Star Fox 64. I can't stop it! Hit the brakes! Once again, I get hit by that frog, and that makes me a little sad. Just a tad, though, just a tad. There we go. Now we're up. Let's get our bubbler out. And avoid falling into any death pits. Okay. There we go. Got it that time. Couldn't get that bat before it hit me, though. That's a-okay. That's a-okay. Remember, the bubbler has limited ammo, so don't get too aggressive with it. That would be a good time to get our fireballer back out. If I can just hit this stupid guy. There we go. Oh no! They almost launched me back into the death spikes. Thankfully, you get pretty generous mercy invincibility in this game, so you don't always have to worry about that too much. It is absolute carnage and pandemonium right now, I gotta say. Oh yeah. Well, that was a good time. I think they made it back safely. The motorbike Kazuma was driving. It's not looking so hot anymore, but we don't see any bodies, and that's the important thing. Let us return to Arthur's home once more. So, we're weapons? That's right. The doctor wants to use the red flowers to make you attack the humans. Why does he want to do that? That man is like a demon. And he's going to use those flowers on Toriko? As far as I can tell, he's still looking for them. We can only hope he doesn't find them. If he finds those flowers, Toriko... she would go wild. A weapon of death. I'll never allow that to happen. Ugh. Are you okay? My life flashed before my eyes. Kazuma! And Professor Booster! Oh. Poor bunnies. Indeed, indeed. You're alright then? Well, more or less. Who's that Mimiga? That's King, a friend of mine here in the village. There used to be tons of Mimigas here. Nearly all of them, though, have been kidnapped by the Doctor's goons. Even King has lost friends. Thanks for your help. Our transportation didn't really survive, but at least we did. The Doctor's plans are proceeding exactly on schedule. If we don't do something soon... What about King? What's he thinking over here? Toriko has a death weapon. No, I'll never allow it! Welcome back! Looks like I owe you another one. With my brother's help, we should be able to get around the password for that egg. Booster! Can we take this little guy with us when we go? Professor. Sue, my dear. We have to suspend our escape. The Doctor has located the red flowers. What? While he has not yet acquired them, it is only a matter of time. The location is the Sand Zone. The flowers are apparently to be found somewhere in the Sand Zone. Sand Zone? You mean that's where we'll find the Doctor? Well, more likely one of his servants. If we don't destroy these flowers before they get their hands on them. However, the Sand Zone is exceedingly dangerous. Even supposing we made the trip, there's no guarantee that we would return alive. You giving up? Actually, there's one of us who's perfect match for this job. It's you. Who is he? In fact, this is one of the armed scout robots that were dispatched to this island 10 years ago. A robot? My impression was that they had been completely wiped out, but I do not know the particulars. It's entirely possible that one of them could have. Professor, I've connected to the Sand Zone. I see. You are the most suited to exploring this island. Please, give us your aid. The Sand Zone. You can reach the Sand Zone via the teleporter, find the red flowers, and burn every single one of them. If you get rid of the flowers, we'll be able to prevent the war for now. It's a big responsibility. So you're one of the... I hadn't even noticed. My, you certainly are well built. So Kazuma attracted to me? Is that what he's getting at there? Boom, 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 boom. May as well see what some of our Mimiga friends have to say here. Nice! Glad to hear! Glad that worked out. Sure sounds busy over at Arthur's house. Are they having a party or something? There's no food there, my guy. Don't worry. You needn't concern yourself. I wonder where Jack is. Maybe he went back to the assembly hall. I would like to see him one last time. Who knows if we'll return from the Sand Zone alive. Jack, I need your help. Toriko's brother Arthur fought against a horrific red monster. The terrible demon of this island that feasts on Mimigas. It's not the Doctor, it's something else. That demon has lived on this island for ages. It came here to the village, but Arthur single-handedly drove it back, his gallant figure alone shielding our village from harm. I'll never forget it as long as I live. He may have finally been killed by the Doctor, but he was a true hero. I wonder. Well, regardless, let's continue on. Time to get the Sand Zone. Alrighty. Teleporter is connected. Let's find ourselves in the Sand Zone. Alright, pretty kickin' theme we got here as well. Hey. Who's that? Whatever the case, they beat a hasty retreat when they saw us. Weird. May as well take out some of these guys before we start platforming upward. Okay. Alrighty. Not too bad. Pretty good, actually. And you are going down also? Alright. What do we got here? For some reason, I feel a little unconfident about just brazenly going over there. Is there anything we can find here, real quick? No. Let's just go into that room then. Hey, I wonder if these blocks lead to anything. Nah. I was hoping a little too hard there. Ah! Oh! We have a visitor. I know what it is you're looking for, but wake up! Mimigas aren't your enemies. Mimigas are harmless. Too bad for you, but I'm on their side. You're going down. Whoop. Whoop. Fortunately, we can walk right through her without taking any damage, which is pretty helpful. And yes, she will adjust her aim to hit upwards. We are also defeating all of these children while we're at it. Oh no! There we go. Victory! You win. I can't fight anymore. I suppose you're going to kill all the Mimigas. Just like the others, robots. No, of course not. Oh! You're with the Mimigas too? That's right, there's nothing bad about them. I'm Curly. Curly Brace! Hooray for child abuse! When I woke up, I was with these children. I don't have any memories before that. Amnesia, you might say. I was probably a Mimiga butcher just like the other robots. Oh, wow! That polar star of yours is in awful shape. Do you want to trade it for my machine gun? Now, this is your first opportunity to trade out your Polar Star for a stronger weapon, and I honestly, would, recommend doing that if you are just playing this for yourself, because the machine gun is probably the best, trade for it, but we're not going to trade it out right now. There is another weapon we get later in the game that is also pretty powerful. Well, if you ever change your mind, I'll be here, and if you decide that you want a machine gun instead, you can trade it with Curly at any time. Fish. So hungry for fish. To move the sunstones, you need to lift the spell. Watch out for the sand crocs. If you step on the sand, they'll jump out and bite you. It really hurts, too. You're looking for red flowers? There's an old woman named Jenka who might know about that. Alright, if you go to see her, you ought to bring along the dog next to the bed. Now we check out this dog right here. Arf. Do you want to take the dog with you? You got the puppy. Check it out, we got a little puppy hat now. Now, let's heal up. Let's save our progress real quick. And, you know, for some reason... That map doesn't look quite right. Looks like there's a little bit more to this room than we might realize. Aha! Secret passage. So we can use the map to figure out where in the secret passage we are. There we go. I fell a little bit there. Make our way over here. Alright. Head down this way. I think we just want to go here. And you found Curly's underwear! For whatever reason, Curly's underwear occupied this spot right here. Received from behind the wall, yellow-green panties with a cute little insignia. They have no use, but they're going in our inventory. They are ours now. Alright, let's see if we can't escape from here now. Yeah, there we go. We're out. Alright. With our puppy hat and our underwear in tow, we can now leave. Don't ask what I was just doing, Curly. I'll see you later. Boom, boom. Alrighty. So, what awaits us out in the sand zone? Fortunately, we have our trusty canine companion with us to help us out. Sunstones, eh? Well, whatever spell is holding them in place, perhaps we can find a way to lift it. By the way, if you defeat these guys, not gonna be that simple, as they just split apart into a bunch of littler guys. Fortunately, that guy wasn't too eager to go invade our space. Able to get through him quite nicely, I gotta say. Alright. Oh boy. Let's grab this here. I'm not gonna leave this life capsule uncollected. What do you take me for? And we get another 5 HP. Wonderful, wonderful. May as well take this guy out so he doesn't cause me any problems. There we go. But be careful about the sand below. You do not want to fall into that. As a matter of fact, let me break that so I can get a little bit more space to maneuver. And now we'll jump over cleanly. Alright. The experience is definitely tempting, but all our weapons are maxed out, so it would probably be unwise to go for it. Those bones at the bottom seem like they're signifying something to me. And what they're signifying? Well, I'll leave it up to your comprehension to figure that out. I know, but hey, we're maxed out. That's always that heartbreaking point in... Oh no! Ooh! Narrowly managed to avoid that. If that sand croc managed to get a bite of me, it would have stung. It would have stung. To say the least. Crocs aren't exactly known for their soft bites. Their little nibbles. Let's get this guy out of here. Alright, I should be able to make this jump, no problem. Alright, we're through. Hey, it looks like there's a little paw pad up there. Little paw print. Let's see if we can't jump up there. Oop, ah. This one's a little bit tricky. Ah! Keep pressing the button a little too late. There we go. Might have to make that jump from over here instead. Right. No! Once again fell. Tragedy. Oh my god, it's a comedy of errors right now. No! A little too much spice on that one. Okay, there we go. Ah! And I've made it before, too. That's a little frustrating. There we go. Just gotta do it just right. And then into here we go. Get a chance to save our progress here. Aha! Little hidden hearts here. Sadly, no life capsule or anything for us, but the hearts in and of themselves are probably a little bit helpful. If you are, damaged. We're actually quite hardy in hail at the moment. These poor guys, they're just trapped. What can they even do here? This guy at least has a bit more of an opportunity. But, it did not last long for him. The moment has passed. The moment has passed. Let's see, there is one place where we can stop to heal ourselves, and I'm going to guess with those bones, we probably should not step onto that other sand pit. Anything hidden here? No. Let's continue on. I see Balrog failed in his duty. You look like quite a fighter. But at this juncture, you're proving yourself rather a nuisance. Shall we settle this? No, there's no need for me to get involved. Oh dear. Alright. For the record, this guy immediately dives under the sand if you try to hit him with a... Ah, God. That's not good. Alright, now we should be able to hit him with missiles. Ah! Alright. Yeah, he immediately jumps if you try to hit him with missiles. There's a lot of weird enemies with anti-missile tech in this area. By the way, if you tried to use missiles on Curly, she would throw up a shield that deflects them. Defeated Omega. There we go. The spell on the Sunstones has been lifted. Wonderful, wonderful. We're gonna have to get our bubbler built back up, and honestly, there is probably an easy way for me to do this. There we go. Just take that experience there. Bubbler is restored. Back in working order. Much appreciated for that also. Let's grab this healing block here. Hopefully we can find a place to deposit our puppy hat soon. I feel bad for subjecting this guy to so much danger. Right. Continuing on this way. Don't need to go back towards the save point, although I probably should. Ah! Damn it! Well, that's embarrassing. These things happen, okay? These things happen. I thought those were just part of the scenery. I didn't think they were actual damaging spikes. Oh well, oh well. It was a learning experience, and a painful one. One I won't soon forget. Alright. Unfortunately, no more experience to be gotten here. Well, maybe from this guy. Not that lucky, unfortunately. Alright, we are through here. With the spell on the Sunstones lifted, they will clear themselves out for us. And a new path opens. Oh, God! That was very unfortunate. Our polar star is quite weak right now. Let's see here. See if I can't get this thing leveled back up. Okay, now it's at level 2 again, at least. I see another puppy over there. Fascinating. Also, a nice little cache of healing items here, if you need them, if you are so inclined to collect them. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to get healed up. Hey, Jenka's house. We heard about her. Give us the details on the red flowers, lady. Oh, my precious puppy! Gave her the puppy. You brought him back, I take it. Many thanks. What's that? Red flowers? Huzzah! How's it going, Jenka? Ah, Balrog. You're doing well, I see. And how is my half-wit of a daughter faring? Half-wit? You mean Misery? She's fine, just fine. A new master has appeared. This time, the Earth will be ours. So once again, you two plot to... I'm not here to give you any trouble. I just came to collect the key to the storehouse. The one where the flower seeds are kept. My, what on earth are you talking about? Oh, ho, ho, ho! Playing the fool, are you? I see how it is. So you've chosen to betray us. You'll regret it. And Balrog is out once again. A new master. Good for nothing. There are actually 4 others. 4 more puppies of mine, and my hips are so weak. Could this old woman trouble you to find her other puppies for her? Still 4 left. Could this old woman trouble you to find her puppies? Okay, fine. We'll look for your puppies, ma'am. Let's make our way down here, and get into a section that can be kind of difficult without the machine gun. Although first we'll deal with these guys. There we go. Alright, Polar Star is restored. Very nice. We definitely could use that. So we'll start by collecting the puppy that is the furthest out. Unfortunately, in this version of the game, we can only carry 1 puppy at a time, so we will need to do quite a few trips to Jenka in order to return them all. Alright. These birds are actually fairly durable, so be mindful of them. Would probably just be a wise idea in general to use our missiles for this. Ah, man. Always the worst when I get dropped down like that. At least I managed to get that missile pack. We're going to need plenty of missiles to get through this. Let's see here. Just going to jump along, don't mind me. Got a bit of tricky platforming to do here, so be prepared. You don't need too much momentum to clear long jumps. Just a little bit and you should be able to make it. Ah, of course. Ah, man. Eating so much damage there. And that puppy got away from me. Tragedy upon tragedy. Those guys, by the way, are immune to missiles, so don't even bother with trying that on them. There we go. Alright. That is taken care of. Let's run this back a little bit. That puppy's just gonna keep on going. He keeps going and going and going. Okay. Make our jump over here. There we go. Little chain of jumps there. This time, I should be able to make this. Just do it at the edge, and we're good, we're good. Get these guys destroyed with the fireballer. Very reliable answer in many different situations. Let me get this maxed out. Get this maxed out. Alright, everything's maxed out. We're looking good, we're looking good, we're looking solid. Things are looking up for us. They're improving. Guy was actually surprisingly difficult. I could probably chosen a better approach against him. Something to keep in mind for the future. Glad we're still getting good use out of the fireballer. This does eventually fall off, but don't worry, it's still got a ways to go before that happens. Looks like we've got quite a few birdies here. And unfortunately, once they are shot, they become a little unmoored from their standard spots. Yeah, lots of birds here. There we go. Jesus, so many birds! Alright, we should be able to get through now. There we go. Found a nice little safe spot there. Now, if we can just avoid the instant death spikes, we should be good. After all that effort, we finally find our puppy here. Gonna have to do a little bit of a platforming challenge to get to him, though. Can't be that easy. Just make our way along here. Okay. Let's try that again. Make our way along here. Ride the momentum. Keep on bouncing. And Sleepy Puppy is mine now. You coming with me, dog? Over here, we also can find some health and missile refill. And a save point, which it's been a minute since we've saved, so probably a wise idea to do that. Just trying to see if there's any secrets hidden in here, but no. Just a little opening for those blocks to be stored. Locked. Nothing we can do with that at the moment, though I'm going to presume that that is the storehouse. I can see why Balrog was looking for the key. That door looks a tad sturdier than the shack at the Mimiga village. Let's see. I see the sign down here, now I'm tempted. Here in the Sand Zone, there are a number of places where one may pass through walls. These spots are marked with a symbol. Such as the puppy paw print? Fascinating. Alright, at the very least, the trip back is relatively uneventful. We've already killed all the things that really seriously threaten us. Alright, that one puppy is still running along, and he's going to keep on running. He's going to keep running until the sun goes down. Remember, these guys here have anti-missile technology. We would have no luck trying to take them out with missiles. Did I read this sign? This way to the Sand Zone storehouse. Well, we already confirmed that for ourselves, regardless. Well, man, my throat's feeling a little dry. Let's see here. For some reason, I remember yes, there is a secret. Let's get this guy taken care of. We'll actually come back for that. Let's go drop our puppy off. My, how quick! That is indeed one of my dear puppies. Gave her the puppy. You're a soldier from the surface, aren't you? It wasn't long ago that hundreds of robots like you came to this island. Countless Mimigas perished at their hands, as did the humans who tried to protect them. Cornered, the Mimigas finally ingested the forbidden red flowers, and in their murderous rage began to strike back against the robots. Had the red flowers not existed, the Mimigas might have vanished entirely from the island. 3 more left. Good luck. Okay? Our puppy fetch quest is getting dividends here. Let's just shoot. Ow, no! Oh, almost dropped that guy on my own head. Yep. Now let's take advantage of our polar star here to open up this spot. A little puppy paw print signifies to me that there is something beyond here, and indeed. Hey, another life capsule. This one just gives us another 5. Nice. Open up this treasure chest, and it's another puppy. Puppy acquired. Not exactly sure why he was resting in the box, but hey, who am I to judge? It's what he likes, okay? It is his preferred spot to hang out. Alright, let's see what Jenka's got for us this time. Yo, Jenka, doggo number 3. Hot and ready. Yes, yes, that is certainly one of my darling puppies. Gave her the puppy. Thank you kindly. We're up to 3 now. Have you ever seen a frenzied Mimiga? The cornered Mimigas hoped that the red flowers would grant them strength. They ate them, and then they fought the robots. However, do you know what happened to them afterwards? It is a sad tale. The enraged Mimigas, likely unable to control their own actions, disappeared without a trace. If rumors are to be trusted, they descended to the surface, where humans live. An army of ferocious Mimigas loosed upon the earth. If that were true, do you understand now? Do you understand how dangerous the red flowers are? 2 more to go. Boom. Boom. Alright. Fortunately, we've already got the puppy that was the farthest away, so now we can focus on ones that are a lot closer. Grab this over here as well. Let's go for the running puppy next. We can just blast our way through this ground floor. Ah, hey! Oh no. Okay, I got the level up back immediately. That's fine. These things happen, okay? There we go. Alright, let's startle this guy. And then, as he's coming back, do you want to take the dog with you? Yes, sir. Puppy number 4 acquired. This is our 4th puppy hat. We're just going through these like crazy. But it's a wonderful style. I may as well set up a bubble shield just in case any projectiles get set in my way. There we go. Alright, Jenka, you won't believe the effort I had to go through to get this hat. I hope the reward is worth it. Alright, Jenka, puppy number 4, delivered. They seem to just adore you. My puppies don't waste their affection on bad sorts. Many thanks. Gave her the puppy. You're after the storehouse key, aren't you? Wherein lie the seeds to the red flowers. I don't care who you are, you're not getting the key. To open the storehouse would invite that same tragedy all over again. 1, 2, 3. There's only one left. Okay. Puppy number 5, and I just so happen to know where he is. Let's go get him. Also, be careful as we make our way down here. Great. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna take this guy out from below. Not try to engage him in a losing battle. There we go, and got some missiles back from that bird. Very nice. Nice. And that guy's just let loose on the world. Ah, damn it! Ah, no, and all the experience is gone also. That was unfortunate. But again, these things happen. Keep your bones to yourself, my guy. There we go. We're back in business. We're back in business. We have a full-powered Polar Star. We can make good use of this. I believe in it. Alright, puppy. You ain't getting away. Hey, get back here! Alright. We got a deserted house here. But something tells me things are not going to be so safe if we're not careful. Let's see. Alright, we want to jump up over here. Once again, remember you can use your map to get a better view of areas such as this, where things are just a little bit obfuscated from you. Let's see here. And puppy acquired. Woof, woof, woof. Do you want to take the dog with you? Yes, indeed. Puppy number 5, secured. Alright, we were able to avoid any untimely and disastrous fates. Now, let's get back to Jenka with the puppy, and maybe, just maybe, we can wear her down a little bit. Butter her up so that we can get that storehouse key, because we kind of need it. Ah! Alright, that guy's out. Actually, why don't we just go this way? Why not? Ah, damn it! No, I need experience. There we go. Okay, we're back in business. We are so back. It went from it was so over to we are so back. There we go. We got this. We got this. You got toe tappers and you got headbangers in this game. Lots of good stuff to listen to. Great. It's going to now. Why was I even trying to go for that? I've already capped out the gun. Sometimes I just see the Doritos bouncing around and like hey! The storehouse key? Why thank you, you shouldn't have. Catch you later. Wait! I got your puppy. Oh, you gave her the puppy. The key. They stole the key. Please, you must stop them. They plan to enrage the Mimigas and release them onto the surface. Oh yes, you might want this. And we get a life pot. You can use this once, but only once, to restore your health. The life pot will heal you to full, and it can be used from your item menu. You can only have one at a time, but if you use it up, you can come back to Jenka to get another one. Just something to keep in mind with that. Alright, back into the sand zone we go. Now we must return to the storehouse. Should probably also heal up here. I feel like that would be a wise decision. Actually, I think there was some missiles here as well. Let me guess, they were all in the middle row. Yep. Trying to save time there, and of course I shoot right around them. So it goes, so it goes. Not bad, not bad. Let that guy go. Oh no! Fuck! Damn you! Again, there we go. No! Ah! There we go. Well, I had to fall to get it, but I got it. I am not doing too well here. We're dying several deaths out here. That's okay, that's okay. It's all about the journey, and it wouldn't be very exciting if it was breezy at all times. I've destroyed that guy's one leg. I almost feel bad for him. Almost. Ah! You will rue this. You will rue the day that you did that. But not this particular day. We'll come back for you later. Nice. Whole bunch of missiles back there. And unfortunately, we do have to take the long way around. There we go. That worked out quite well, actually. I'm a fan, I'm a fan. I appreciate what that accomplished for me. Alright. We got all the missiles we need to deal with those flock of birds. Not a flock of seagulls, just a general flock of birds. A variety of parakeet, I think this is. Ooh, nice. Thank you for your generosity there. That's that down. Get another stack of hearts there. Alright. These guys, I'm just going to spam the hell out of missiles at them. Alright. I was worried that I made that jump too early, actually. Nice. We can only have 2 sets of missiles on screen at a time, so be mindful of that. Oh my god, I'm struggling to hit this guy. The struggle is real. One last bird to take down. Alright, we got him. Wonderfully done. Immaculately done, even. Alright, the storeroom is open, but there is no save point directly in front of it. I don't feel like we're gonna get the luxury once we enter it, so let's make our way over here once again. Gonna have to do that with a bit more spring in my step. This should make it. There we go. Don't always need full momentum, but sometimes you do need just a little bit to go off of. Boom. Okay. Into the next fight we go. My lord, I have brought all the seeds as you requested. Well done. By the by, the flowers that bloom there, are those the demon flowers? Indeed. My. They're more uncanny than even I had imagined, my lord. Shall I consume one as a test? No. Let us not do that. Instead, let us test the reaction on a Mimiga. Yes, my lord. Hey, Toriko. Oof. Where am I? Ah! Uh-oh! Where do you think you're going? Balrog, feed this one a flower. You got it. No, stop! Eat it! Eat it! Get your hands off of her! Hey, it's King! Hey, set Balrog packing. Nice. Toriko, are you okay? King. Oh, my head. No! You're that doctor. Why, yes, I am the Doctor, and from now on, I'm your new leader. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Now, what exactly is it you plan to do with that sword? I'll kill you! My, are they really so fragile before the rage takes them? Oh-ho! Yeah, that soldier from the surface. You've come at a splendid time. Here, they're all yours. Oh, no, don't thank me. Have fun, you three. And unfortunately, Toriko is not exactly on our side anymore. Ooh. Gotta be careful there. Whenever she throws the block down, a little yellow flower spawns in. Okay. Ah, out of missiles. We'll have to stick to the polar star here. Yeah, he is pretty cruel. Alright. Come on, we can do this. Alright. Whoa, hey! Alright, we got this. Oh, a little bit of nasty damage there, but we're good. Okay. Toriko is defeated? Defeated frenzied Toriko. Toriko is dead. And King. It's too late for me. Will you avenge me? And King is gone as well. In his place, we get his blade. Well, cold comfort, honestly. Huzzah! Sorry. So, you're alive. You remind me of the one back then. A tough little robot just like you. I can see confronting you directly just makes things complicated. To the labyrinth with you. And you as well. Huh? Heavens, that felt good. It looks like you hit the ground. Where is this place? There's no reply from this robot. I bet misery tossed you down here. You poor thing. This is the island's trash heap. Once you get in, you never get out. We're able to save our progress here, at least. The switch that opens this door is supposed to be up top somewhere, but the footing's tricky up there. I fell over and over again until I broke my legs. Ah, poor guy! But, unfortunately, we're just gonna have to soldier on and try to do that in his place, so let's see if we can't make it. As you can see, the blade is pretty powerful. There's also something pretty unique about it if we can get it enough experience. Let's just jump over to this. Ooh, dang. Well, I need this experience, unfortunately. There we go. But yeah, these guys, they will just fly up and shoot a handful of projectiles at you. So we have quite the platforming challenge ahead of us. Be prepared. Let's see. I bet you I can just get right under him as he goes up. There we go. Alright. Haha! You think you're hot shit? Not quite, not quite. Alright, that way's a no-go. I'll have to be careful with this guy. I don't know exactly what reach he'll have. Ah! Like that, like that. That's actually a pretty potent projectile there. Alright. Looks like we've got a life capsule over here. Probably would do well to grab this. Max health increased by 5, bringing us up to a cool 41 so far. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Alright. Whoa! Looks like we're gonna have to utilize these blocks if we want to get a little bit higher. Made that relatively cleanly. Let's jump up onto this one, ride this one over. Oh no! Unfortunately, couldn't quite make that. Okay. Then if we can catch this one as it's going back, there we go. And we've made it. If only there was a way to do this a little bit easier. If only we could fly. Regardless, we have managed to open the way out, so our robot buddies should be able to escape. Pour one out for the guy who is already deactivated and isn't going to be able to make it at all. Probably would also be a wise idea to save. We have no idea what we're going to be getting into here. Our guys have... It's a robot. What's left of it. Our guys are already dead. Well, this game suddenly took a turn for the really macabre and morose, I gotta say. Should also move relatively quickly here. Don't want to get crushed by these blocks. There we go. Alright, what awaits us beyond this door? Well, we got a really kicking theme, if nothing else. There we go, got him. Hopefully we can get a level up for our blade here. Have a feeling fantastic new powers will be unlocked for us if we can get some levels for this. Also avoid some damage while we're at it. Nice! So, in contrast to other weapons, the blade actually loses range when it levels up, but its power increase is tremendous. Its projectile is also bigger in terms of, like, vertical size, at least. I'm so hungry for Mimiga flesh. You smell a bit like Mimiga. Oh, you're just overthinking it, my guy. Have you ever seen the outside of the island? This island is floating high in the skies. As to how it manages to float, that secret lies within this maze. Long, long ago, there lived a witch on this island. She's the one who constructed the labyrinth in order to keep us goddess penned up. There's an exit to this maze, but the path through it is blocked by a huge boulder, and moving the boulder would be just the beginning of your trials. Can we get up here? Looks like it's just barely not able to get up there. Hey there! This is the labyrinth shop, but sad to say, we got burgled a while back, and there's nothing to sell right now. Sorry about that. Hey, you got something pretty spiffy there. A polar star and a fireball, unless I missed my guess. I can take a quick look at them. Can I take a quick look at them? If you hand the polar star and the fireball over to this guy, he will give you the snake, a weapon that combines the wobbly trajectory of the fireball with the range of the polar star, and has the unique property of being able to shoot through walls. It's kind of a cool weapon, but not what we want. You're missing out. I'm not interested. There is something else we can get out of keeping the polar star for just a bit longer. Let's make our way over here. Alright, let's get these guys taken care of. Fortunately, they are not positioned in a terrible spot for us when we first get here. There we go. These guys take a little bit of time to explode, which is a tad frustrating, I gotta say. There we go. Took a little bit of damage there. That's going to stall out getting the blade to level 3. Also, we need to be careful about our health. We're not invincible here. Yeah, the water kills your jump momentum by quite a lot, so not able to do any significant platforming while we're submerged. Yeesh, look at all these things. Oh, check this out. We've got the level 3 blade. With the blade fully powered, the Spirit of King comes along to help us out. And he has quite the reach available to him. Alright. Inside here. Hey! It's Curly! Oh, hey! Haven't seen you in a while. You're looking good. That witch tossed you down here too, huh? Same as me. So you weren't able to beat them after all. I'd actually had my hopes up for you, but... And me, I tried. No, I tried. And just look where it got me. And all for nothing. In the end, I couldn't save any of those children. The shape I'm in now, I won't be leaving anytime soon. Are you a friend of hers? If you care about her, I'd advise you to do as the doctor says. I'm a physician. Here, let me refill your health. Oh, thank you. No, Charge. Don't worry. In return, though, there's something I'd like you to ask of you. There's an old clinic near here. Go and see if there isn't any medicine left in there. Get the clinic key? Alright, we'll go check it out. Probably would be a good idea to save our progress, also. Alright, with the spirit of King on our side, we can slash through these guys, rapid fire. Ah, lost the level there, though, unfortunately. But got it right back. Ah, damn it! Not exactly doing too well keeping that. King must be slightly disappointed with me, I gotta say. Eh, whatever. Might actually be worth it to keep it at level 2 here. Okay. We'll get up into the clinic now. Alrighty. Something doesn't feel right about this place. Open the treasure chest. And got the cure-all. Whoa, hey! Good. Better move quickly. Okay. Luckily, the blade is quite effective against this guy. Oof. Alright, move this way. Ah! Couldn't get away from that one. Alright. Wait a little bit, and then start moving. There we go. Made it. Okay. And then now. Got it. There we go. Whatever that thing was. Looks a lot like Balrog, actually. Well, regardless, it's defeated now. Curious creature. Righty. Nice. Ah! Had to say something, had to say something. Yeah. He is quite the loathsome individual. Alright, let's turn over the cure-all here. I'm a physician. Here, let me refill your health. Oh, you found it! Many thanks. Just let me handle the rest. Good job. You didn't see any ghosts, did you? Something like that. This is the legendary labyrinth. I don't know who made it, but it's apparently the trash heap of the island. There's only one way out. You have to get past the giant rock in the boulder chamber. I'd go with you, but with the state I'm in, I just get in your way. Hopefully Curly will be on her feet in due time. Let's save our progress here, and let's continue onward. Right. Luckily, King is coming through quite nicely here. Haha. Wonderful bit of damage from him. Okay. Let that guy fire his projectile before I press on. Ah, of course I bonked my head. Bonk and clonk it. Alright. There we go. Unfortunately, you see that block up there? We don't have the means to actually reach that just yet, so we're gonna have to let that lie as it is. This block is coming down. We want to quickly jump up and over to get to it, get onto it, and avoid getting crushed, ideally. At least that's my idea of good survival skills. Ah, no! Once again, I let King down. That's okay. We'll get him back on his feet in no time. Okay. I'm going to use some missiles to try and get these guys cleared out. There we go. If only we had stronger missiles. These ones are kind of slow, and it's a little finicky to actually hit anything with them. There we go. King is back in action once again. Interesting little tank they got there, though. Wonder what that's all about. Well, I think we're going to find out, unfortunately. Uh-oh. Okay, got King back. I have to imagine those treads would not be very kind to me if I got hit by them. Okay, whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, oof. Luckily, we avoided too much damage there. Whoop. Unfortunately, that one bug is going to be quite the problem for us. Alright. Looks like we need to dish out a bit more damage to this guy if we want to get rid of him entirely. Ah. There we go, finally got that jerk. Now we don't have to deal with that guy anymore. Alright. Ah! Still, we're in pretty good standing here. We'll jump over to the other tread now. I should just be able to destroy with the Polar Star, the final turret. Ooh! Almost let myself get crushed there. I completely misjudged where that was. Now, I feel like we might be able to do some good damage with our trusty blade. Alright, he opens up. There we go. Wonderful stuff with that. Okay. Feel like with just 3 rounds of action from the blade, we should be able to take this guy out no problem. There we go. Ah! Took a little bit of damage there from my pull. No! Got it back and lost it immediately. Come on. Ah! I was in panic mode too much from taking that damage. Hey! King's back. Nice. Does quite well at dispatching those projectiles for us. Alright. You're going down, pal. And the true form of the monster is just a cat. Defeated Monster X. Immaculately done, if I do say so myself. Alright. That guy's out of the way. Let's continue on. Anybody else want to mess with me? Don't think you're gonna have much luck. Huh? Huh. Strange. That kind of looked like Professor Booster. Eh, probably nothing. Let's, just see if we can't get over there. Got a little red spot here. Well, managed to make that jump no problem. How's it going, Curly? We're a little light on missile ammo, unfortunately. Aha! I was wondering when you'd show up. If we can just get this big rock out of the way, we can get to the exit. Rumor has it, though, that a monster nest lies just beyond. So you better be ready for that. Anyway, let's get this thing out of the way. You hold that side. Alright, let's try our best. Ready? Push! Ah! It hasn't moved one bit. I'm not sure the two of us are strong enough to... Huzzah! You! Ho 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 ho! You're alive, I see. Not only that, you're trying to get out of the labyrinth. Shouldn't you be staying put like a good little robots? You can't stand up to my master any more than I can, you know. Fine then, I'll just put a stop to this. Hope you don't mind being iron scraps. Just who we were looking for. Take the middle, will you? Oh, okay. Ready? 1, 2... Are you even listening to me? Looks like we have to go for another fight with Balrog here. And now he's got missiles on his side. Oof. I wasn't able to shoot through those very well. There we go. Oh, damn. Lost the level for the blade there. That's okay, because that still does pretty good damage to him. Alright, there we go. By the way, the hitbox for the blade extends out enough that you can actually hit things that are behind you with it. It's a pretty cool bit of tech to get extra damage out of it. Balrog defeated. You win. Now move the rock, my guy. I'll move the rock for you. But remember, don't tell anyone that I helped you. Your secret's safe with us. Ready? Push! Ah! Now, remember, don't tell a soul that I helped you. We won't. I don't think he's really that bad of a guy. Okay, let's open up this treasure chest here. Your missiles have been powered up. We now have the super missiles, which are about twice as strong as the regular missiles, and a heck of a lot faster. Very nice thing to have. Alright, save our progress there. And find ourselves in the Labyrinth M, and the music here kicks so much ass. Let's get our super missiles powered up here. There we go. Curly will be helping us out here with the machine gun. If you actually took the machine gun from her earlier, she would have the Polar Star instead, making her a little bit less effective in this area. Ooh, I actually need to power up the Polar Star again also, speaking of. Let's just blow these up. Oh, come on, they've all dropped health. Oh my god, come on, give me experience here! I need to get this thing repowered up. There we go. Let's definitely invest that into the Polar Star to start. Not bad, not bad. There we go. Alright, Polar Star is back in action. Now we can get the super missiles powered up once again. Ah, damn it! Lost a little bit of experience on that already. Let's use our blade here to try and take out some... Ow, no! I was expecting those projectiles to just dissipate when they hit the platform, but not quite, not quite. There we go. Oh, I'm out of missiles. You almost got this, Curly. I have faith in you. She's doing her best, okay? Alright. Grab this for the super missiles. Sadly, no missiles for us to try and take these things out, so you have to take it out a bit more slowly with the Polar Star, or honestly let Curly do some of the work. Wow, she's actually proving to be quite effective at that. She's also surprisingly unaffected by the spikes, damn it! Right away. Thankfully, they're not instant death spikes. Ish, Curly, can I have the shoes that you have? Those are proving to be surprisingly effective. Nice! Respect, respect. Alright. Unfortunately, not able to get that. Ah! And we can't shoot through their projectiles either. Take this opportunity to power up the super missiles just a tad more, and maybe actually get a missile to help us out with fighting things here. We'll just leave those eggs be. We don't have to destroy every egg, I don't think. Let's see here. So I will destroy these for supplies, since they're in easy to access spots. Let's get Blade level 3 back online also. Okay. Can I get any more of these? Nah, I'd have to go too far out of my way, so let's just continue on. Got the Blade level 3 at our disposal now, so we can use that to very easily take out these little spawners. Ah, never mind. Maybe I should use the super missiles instead. Note that Curly has a air bubble that protects her from the water, so she is not nearly as threatened by it as we are. There we go. Looking good. And we finally got the maxed out missile launcher. Well, not quite maxed out, but it is level 3 now. Alright. Alright. I could just get Blade level 3 online again. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Kinda wish some of these guys would drop parts for me, though. We're kind of struggling on health. I mean, I suppose I could use my life pod, but eh. I mean, what if there's a even more dire situation I need it for, right? I could actually think of a couple. Alright, let's make our way over here. Ah, damn it! I was just trying to make sure I switched to the right weapon, and I let myself get hit due to that. Ah, boy. Can we hit this guy with the Polar Star from here? Yes, we can. Alright, he's up. We'll have to do a... not quite. Can't you share the air bubble with me, Curly? Not that it would make us go faster, it would just protect us from drowning. Alright, let's try this again. Once again, I would like to say that it would just be nice if we were able to fly through the air. Sadly, you can't have everything. Whoa! Almost let myself fall again. Fortunately, we made it. Nice! Curly is just demolishing these guys. Okay. There we go. I need to get my fireballer powered back up. And hey, we finally got some hearts here. I was only able to grab one pack, though. Bit unfortunate. You see a button. Pressed it. Just sent Curly into the void. Teleporter over there. Probably not something that we need, though. But I suppose I could just check it out to see, Nah, we don't. No, I gotta check it out. Come on, Curly. Hey, it's the Labyrinth shop again. We better not drop down, though. I don't think we'd be able to make it back. The teleporter seems to be working now. Of course, it just leads to somewhere else in the labyrinth, doesn't it? Indeed. One last chance to trade out your gun for a snake, though, if you so desire. I do not desire. And don't worry, Curly was waiting patiently for us. Honestly, she should have come with us. Would have been a nice chance to kick back, relax a little bit. There we go. That guy out, no problem. I should probably get onto that block there so I don't risk drowning. There we go. Alright. Not bad, not bad. King is proving to be a bit more functional in the afterlife than he was in the battle against the Doctor. Ah. That's okay, though. We got him back, we got him back. Hey, don't even think about it. Alright. With that, we are finally through this section of the labyrinth. Find ourselves in a dark place. Are we still in the labyrinth? We can't get through here. We'll have to keep moving ahead. Alright, let's just quickly save our progress. Feels like a good idea to me. I don't know, something about this area, this dark place, got me a little worried. Weird place, huh? I wonder if this was some sort of base. Open shutter? Well, let's go for it. Shutter is open, and Curly is heading on ahead. Abnormality detected in shutter number 4. Alright. This shutter's only made it halfway open. It looks like it's caught on something. Well, why don't we have King just jimmy this open for us? There we go. You hear something give. Alright. That shutter is fully open. And now that that shutter is open, the computer's not going to be so hyper-focused on that, so let's take a look at that real quick. Lower the lift? Yeah, let's get that moved over. Alright. With that moved, lift has been lowered. Let's drop down here. Just quickly make our way through this. And yes, it is actually faster to just regularly bunny hop through here. Okay. There we go. Eventually the water got low enough I could get up. Open the shutter? Yes. Opening shutter. Shutter has been opened. With that done, let's go meet up with Curly. But again, real quick, I feel like I should probably save my progress. I feel like it would be a bad idea to go on without doing that. Right. Just make a quick save here. Game has been saved. Alright. Let's see what awaits us in the core. Looks like Curly's already gone on ahead without us. Looks like she's just getting the lay of the land. Hey, there's something in the water down here. Let's take a quick look at this. Something is coiled around the broken robot's arm. Will you take it? Yeah, I see no reason not to. Get the tow rope. Very, very important that you grab this right now. I'll explain why later. Right now, hopefully we can get through this area without drowning constantly. It's rough for our guy. Alright. What's up, Curly? Look! This is a soldier from the surface. It's all banged up. There are a ton more like it, too. What on earth could have... Not a Mimiga. No, to do this much damage. It's still alive! Zzz. Team 9 annihilated. Failed to destroy target. Current forces insufficient. Retreat. Retreat! Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh no, and I immediately lost my blade. That's okay. Oh no, and my polar star's down too. Alright, we managed to get a few missiles lobbed into that guy at least. Ah no, and the water keeps raising up also. Hopefully. Okay, it's finally lowering down. Goodness gracious. That's trying to give me a panic attack there. Okay. No, the polar star's too weak to actually get through that. Ooh, nice, we've got King back. And I immediately lost him. Whoops. Ah. Uh-oh. Okay, fortunately, we were not in the path of those giant shots that he fired. Those look like they could do some damage. Come on. Come on. We can beat this guy. We got him. Thank you, King, with the save. Ah. Oh no! We're so close to drowning. Come on, lower, lower, lower. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. No, we drowned. You have drowned. Want to retry? Probably should give it another run back. Goodness. Did not expect our own oxygen to be the worst enemy there. Alright. This does mean we'll have to grab the tow rope again, so let's make sure we head down and get that first. It isn't strictly necessary that we get it right now, but there's a very specific cutoff for grabbing it, so let's just get that out of the way first and foremost. I was not actually expecting to die due to drowning there. Guess that makes me the fool. Underestimating the elements there. There we go. Soldier from up top. And we find out pretty quickly what destroyed all these guys. It's too bad we don't get a missile refill before this fight. Ah. There we go. Let these get destroyed close to us so we can get some missiles. Alright. Ah! Alright. There we go. Nice bit of damage with the missiles there. Hopefully we can avoid drowning this time. Colonel, I found Emmerich. We have not yet managed to avoid drowning, so let me get back to you on that. Uh-oh. Oh, goodness. That was quite the damage there. Uh-oh. I better get towards the surface. Fine there. Come on, lower water. There we go. Oh, we got him. Alright, that was pretty good. Oh, sending us back down. Make sure those get shot low so we don't get hit by them. That was 20 damage that those did to us, so if we were caught out by them, that would be no good. Uh-oh. Pretty low on health now. Those hearts couldn't have come a moment too soon. I think we got him. Yes, got him! We did it! Pulled it off, I see. You're that witch who tossed me down here! Those children had better be safe. Ha! Be silent! You're no mother. Do you even know what this is? What? This is what I hate about robots. This is the heart of the island. If you stop it, the island will fall to the earth. Is that your grand plan? To take the island down with you in a blaze of glory? Fools! Hey, what are you doing? Bring the core to the laboratory at once. There's still time. And with a oh, they are out of here. Curly, uh-oh, I can't breathe. Uh-oh. Your senses dim, and the world grows dark. Did you know that the witch woman Jinka once had a brother? His name was Balos. Like his sister, he wielded powers far beyond those of mortals. That was odd. Huh? You can breathe! Curly gave us her oxygen bubble. There's no reply. She isn't moving, but it looks like she's still alive. Will you use the tow rope? We better secure Curly to us. Now, if you did not grab the tow rope either before the battle or before you drowned, it would not be there anymore. You can only get it before the battle with the core concludes, or before you drown. Once that happens, it's gone for good, and if you don't have it, you have to abandon Curly here. You can't save her. Fortunately, I do have the tow rope, so we are able to save Curly and move along. Now we need to find a way out of here. It's always fun to try and shoot to the music in this game. Alright, do you want to save? Let's save the game here, and this path is now opened. Find ourselves in a waterway. The enemies here are a lot weaker, and this area in general is a lot simpler than the labyrinth, so we don't have to worry ourselves too much about what happens here. Let's just take these guys out with the fireballer. Nice that we're still getting use out of that. Alright. Note that while we can breathe underwater now, we still move pretty slow in it, so it's not exactly the upgrade you might be hoping for. There we go. Just able to cleave through these guys with the blade. Alright. Get that guy. I can probably just use the Polar Star to deal with these bats. Let's see here. This guy's in a very awkward spot. Come on, get him. There we go. Now we can just jump on through. There we go. Exactly what I was hoping to accomplish. I was actually really worried I was going to land on those spikes. Surprisingly chill and serene area here. All things considered, honestly. We're kind of at our lowest point right now. Alright, let's move on here. Got a little maze of currents to get through now. Also, be careful, because it will gladly throw you into spikes if you're not paying attention. Okay, got flung a little ways out. Luckily, it just loops back around. Take that, and this way over. There we go. Gets us through that pretty easily. I can probably use the blade to just cleave through these guys as I move along. Let's see here. Come on. There we go. Into this current. And then Hey, there's a... No! Hey, no! Don't send me past that! No! We actually need to find a way back. Oh, goodness. I don't know if we can go back, so I do have to let myself die there. We need to get into that little door. Unfortunate. That's okay, this is not a particularly difficult area otherwise. We'll just use the blade to get through this. Nice. Alrighty. I can probably mostly ignore these bats. And then just wait for them to get in close. Alright. Glad that they're being generous with the hearts right now. We actually need them pretty badly. There we go. That was much simpler than trying to hit it with the bubbler. I was overcomplicating things. I'm pretty prone to doing that, I'll admit. Alrighty. Continuing on over here. Let's try this again. The Maze of Currents. Okay, that was not one of my better moments, I'll admit. These things happen sometimes, okay? Just gotta learn to roll with the punches. But wait. Alright, get up into this one. Then we want to... Nope. Wasn't able to quite get what I was hoping for there. Then... There we go. For once, we could actually use a head bonk to our benefit. And then... Okay, we're out of that. Send the fireballer out to get rid of a few of these guys. Let's get into this current now. Okay. Ah. Well, at least I got it. Okay, whoop. There we go. Now we're here. Let's stop by this door real quick. The Waterway Cabin. Gives us an opportunity to save our progress while we're here. Do you want to rest? She isn't moving, but it looks like she's still alive. What's on this computer? Words lit up the screen. You know, I often recorded what I learned in that notebook. There's a notebook covered in dust. Do you want to open the notebook? Yeah, let's take a look. Surface-developed robots have limitations on their operation underwater. If they are submerged for too long a period, their system automatically shuts down to avoid short-circuiting. The following is a description of the proper method of caring for a flooded robot. Learned how to treat flooded robots. When the robot has been dried via the aforementioned procedures, the system will automatically begin the rebooting process. Alright, let's save Curly. Do you want to drain the water from Curly? You're alive! Oh, I'm so glad. I didn't think we were going to make it. Once you fell unconscious, I couldn't think of any other way. Looks like my air tank worked just like I'd hoped. She fell sound asleep. It appears that it takes some time to reboot. Do you want to leave her here? This is a pretty infamous trap. You do not want to leave her here. You want to take her along with you. That's gotten more than a few people over the years. But we do want to keep Curly with us. Leaving her by her lonesome here, I mean, when will we even be coming back here? Better bring her along, just to make sure we can keep an eye on her. Alright, traveling on out here. Looks like we've got another wave of currents to get through. Make sure we don't actually get impaled on spikes while we're at it. And make our way on here, through the center. You can't get the best ending if you leave her there. Ah, god damn it! Something's coming! That's not good. I wanted the Polar Star to be at level level 3, damn it. That sucks. Oh well. This works fine enough, it's just annoying. Incidentally, these squids are a reference to an earlier Pixel game. Where's Curly? seem to have lost her. Actually, speaking of Curly, where's everyone? The village seems to be empty. Yeah, there's no one here. Well, maybe Jack's still at the meeting hall. No, he's gone too. Maybe the farmer guy's still here? Let's go take a look. I mean, he had unique music and everything. Maybe he had special powers. No, he's gone too. Well, Mimiga Village is just empty. What exactly can we do at this point? Hey, it's Professor Booster! Only you, I see. The doctor has acquired the red flowers. The island's Mimigas have all fallen into his hands, so the tragedy has become inevitable. I should have allowed at least Sue to escape when I had the chance. Got the Booster version 2.0. Please heed my last request. If you see Sue again, I want you to take her and flee this island. That girl is Sakamoto's daughter, and she never wanted to come here in the first place, but we couldn't leave the child all alone, so she had no choice but to come along with us. I beg you, take that girl with you and flee. So, we got a pretty interesting item here. The Booster 2.0. Push the jump button in midair and you can move in any direction. Do you want to equip it? We equip the Booster 2.0, and yes, we can fly in any direction for a limited amount of time. So, you probably noticed when we were in the labyrinth, when we came across that area, Booster fell down in front of us. If you saved him, if you talked to him there, you would get from him the Booster version 0.8. Instead of being able to move in all directions, the Booster 0.8 just allows you to go vertically with a little bit of diagonal motion as you ascend, but not omnidirectional movement like this. The problem is that if you take the Booster version 0.8, Booster won't be able to save himself from the pit that he fell in, so he'll die there, and you will have a worse jetpack, and this jetpack is necessary to get the best ending in the game. This jetpack also allows us to accomplish another thing. We can actually get back over here. I do need to hit the right angles for it. So let me make sure I can pull this off. But remember how we stole the Polar Star from that sleeping man at the start of the game? Well, let's see what he's up to now. Okay. There we go. Just gotta use my booster charges a little judiciously. Alright, back to the first cave. Been a minute since we've been here. I gotta say, these enemies are not too impressive, but my Polar Star is a little underpowered at this point, so perhaps they can still put up a bit of a fight. So, let's go visit that guy and see what he's up to these days. Alrighty. How are you doing, good sir? You haven't seen the gun I made, have you? Someone went and stole it while I was sleeping. Drat, this is why I should have been keeping it in my pocket when I napped. Hey! Isn't that my gun? What are you doing with it? I didn't make it for you. Give that back. Polar Star taken. Ha! I see you've certainly been giving my gun a workout. You know, if one believed that one's weapon should be crafted by oneself, that one who fights with another's weapons and considers that force his own is witless, that one who blames his tools for that which is his own power cannot achieve is a fool. However, when I see this gun before me that you have used so exhaustively, it moves this man to tears. To think such thorough use were possible even before the gun's completion. I apologize for my grumbling. You can keep this gun. After I finish it, of course. And if you keep the Polar Star up to this point in the game, the Polar Star becomes the Spur. Now, like previous weapon upgrades we got, it starts at level 1, but the Spur does not actually get experience. Instead, It is a charge beam. Charge it up to maximum and it launches an incredibly powerful beam. It also will not lose any power if you take damage, because of course it doesn't level up naturally, you just charge it. You can also tap it to fire basic polar star shots if you so want, but the charge beam is the main attraction here. You can really mess some stuff up with the full power beam, and it allows you to play a lot more defensively while going for a very powerful counterattack. In this world, there exists a balance between those who are creators and those who are users. I knew that, of course, but it took your help for me to experience this firsthand. From now on, I vow to dedicate myself to the side of creation. The labor involved becomes joy when I know there are those who will enjoy my work to the utmost. Well, regardless, now we can move on. To give you an opportunity to test out your new weapon, a ton of enemies have flooded the first cave. So we can just tear through them with the spur. Yeah, let's just jump up. There we go. I kind of wanted to do a full power blast there. Note that the level 2 charge goes pretty quickly, so you can, a lot of these guys blend in pretty badly with the cave, but it's not a big deal if I get hit, because again, we don't lose any experience with this gun. Yeah, right. Yeah, look at all these guys! It's a party here. Millions must perish. There we go. I did not need to take that hit. Also, originally these spikes were instant death, but now we actually have enough HP to survive bumping in them. I will not bump into them. I will try not to anyway. There we go. Damn it. Alright. Let me take that heart. Okay. But yeah, now we have superior firepower, and we have a jetpack, so our main goal now is to try and find Sue, wherever she may be. We don't really have any other leads, and that's what Booster wants us to do. But I think that will be a good place to end this stream. I think we've made some pretty good progress here, and I think that'll allow me to reach the end of the game and the infamously brutal final level with plenty of time to spare, so this seems like a good place as any to call it. Certainly a suitably dramatic spot to leave it. Everybody is gone, Sue and Curly are missing, and we are in a pretty hopeless-seeming situation. Let's see if we can't turn this around next time. As always, though, nice. I should tell you, though, this game is available for free. Hold on a second. I was looking at the website earlier. I should be able to drop links in my own chat. Where is my history? Oh, I need to find this real quick. I was looking at this earlier because I wanted to see if I could get some sprites for the game, and I couldn't, but here we go. If you want to download the original freeware version of Cave Story, you can do so at this link. Check it out, it's a tribute site, has the original 2004 release of the game with the English translation, freely available for download if you want to play it. And that is where I will call the stream, so I will say my thank yous to everyone. Thank you, Palkia, thank you, Supper Mike, and thank you, Metal Wolf. I hope you all enjoyed this stream, and I hope to see you next time. I'll catch you all on the flip side. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Bye-bye.
I have faith that there is a future for us. Here as we are, or somewhere else.